what are some tips you would give people to how to raise their kids, making nutrition a priority and something fun in their lives?
Well, the first thing here is don't introduce your kids to things that they don't know about. What you introduce them to is what they're going to eat. So I should not be seeing a 1-year-old eating a lollipop because the 1-year-old did not know what a lollipop is.
Yeah.
If you give them an orange, they're going to eat the orange.
Totally.
That's the first thing. I would say don't get their taste buds to be rewired incorrectly.
And avoid processed foods or avoid these foods for as long as possible.
Because they will be introduced by friends, but let it be by friends.
Yeah. Well, exactly. If you can push it down the road, like if you can avoid it even for the first 2 years, 3 years, that is giving your kid such a leg up.
Totally. And my next biggest piece of advice is get your kids involved in the kitchen. What made me so excited to eat this way was making foods that I like. So tell them, if you don't like this, what do you like? And figure out how to make recipes with them. Have them help you chop the veggies. Have them help you create the dishes so that they feel invested in what they're eating and work with them.
Wait, I want to piggyback off what you just said because I think what Dad did really well, and I remember Dad doing this in particular, is he'd get me really excited in the same way other people would get their kids excited about ice cream, about like this cold orange we'd have after gymnastics class. He'd be like, and we'd be sitting on the counter laughing together and he'd be like, how good is this orange? Give me some. Like he made the vegetables and fruits become the prized food jewels for us. That he's like, this Haitian mango. And he got you riled about Haitian mangoes.
Totally. And you can make foods look really cool too. You can make a wrap out of lentils now. Make your kid a wrap and have it be out of beans and put broccoli inside and they're going to love it.
Totally.
So you just have to know what to do. Sean, our brother, came to me in high school and said, my school lunches look weird. Can you help me make them look better? And things that I really like.
Really?
And I ended up making him toast, Ezekiel bread toast with almond butter, banana, raisin, cinnamon, vanilla. And he took it as a sandwich to school and said it was the best thing he ever had.
Oh, really?
So all you need to do is have a conversation with these kids.
Yeah. Communicating is really important.
Communicating is so important and not allowing them to choose what they eat. They will eat what you put in the house.
Oh, totally. And yeah, and you don't need to have your kid eat a different diet than you either, really.
No.
Like you don't need to buy your kids chips and be like, they're for the kids. Like, no.
That's you saying they're for you and you want to have a bite. It's
parents, kids are very perceptive. We really do pay attention to what our parents do. So if your parent, you can also really lead by example here. Huge.
Absolutely. You have to walk the talk.
You absolutely
Even
have
in
to.
our career, we lead by example.
Yeah.
Living this lifestyle is the only way that I can help my patients.
Totally.
It's a great motivator.
We know all the cracks, all the issues, all the obstacles.
Totally.
No one knows those obstacles like we do, which is really important. And even so, I feel like as a cook and someone who eats this way and cooks this way, I'm really finding the most efficient way to do it, how to save time and what matters. And it's achievable.
What I think is really cool too is as a kid, let's say your kid is already introduced to foods. You just found this lifestyle and their favorite thing is ravioli. This is just an example.
Yeah.
So make a ravioli nutritarian and give it to your kid.
Yeah.
They won't know the difference. And even help them make it with you.
Yeah. I like that, getting your kids in the kitchen. I actually think that's huge.
Huge.
Yeah. Making beans. And then they become really attached and connected to these
and
foods.
Also, when it's done, give them a spoon and say, try this. Like, how good is it?
Yeah.
And just making it fun for them, I think is really important.
Yeah. So your first tip was make it... Oh, don't introduce. Don't introduce.
Yeah, don't introduce.
Avoid and fill your house with all those healthy foods.
Right.
Second tip
You can make a cake out of watermelon for your 1-year-old's birthday. It doesn't have to be a cake out of cake.
You can do so many pretty things.
You can do so many pretty things.
Fruits and vegetables are so colorful.
Yeah.
Third tip was talking about foods.
Talking about it. So communicate. So to have them, if they say their favorite food again is like spaghetti, make it out of a bean pasta and ask them, do you like this pasta brand? If not, we'll try another. There's glass noodles, there's bean pasta. And that's just one thing, of course. If they love baked ziti, make a baked ziti. I make my baked ziti out of sweet potato and nutritional yeast and cashews.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
the keys. You can find ways to communicate with them and turn their favorite dishes into healthier ones.
Like how we made my birthday dinner this year.
Exactly.
It was so good.
Exactly.
I made your cookies. Man, do I love them.
Exactly. And that's actually one of the reasons I started Doc's Daughters, was because it's a passion project, because it makes it easier to get kids involved. The baking mixes are intentional for kids to make with their parents.
Yeah.
And again, you could eat them for your birthday dinner.
They are so good. Made from whole foods, only sweetened with dates, like all the principles of nutrient-dense eating.
Totally.
Which is amazing. And I also wanted to say that when communicating with kids, Dad was so good at this. I mean, mom told us she loved us a lot too, but we got into more conflicts with dad because he was a little more regimented. He was a little more eat this, not that. And he would say, but I just want you to prioritize eating this way. I want you to pick these healthy foods because I love you. He really pushed that narrative of because it makes a difference with the whole longevity of your life. Like I'm doing this now as a child so that you become healthy and do not have disease and do not have mortality and obstacles and medications.
That actually brings me to a fourth point about raising kids is I think sharing the science with them is extremely important because they will understand. And if you teach your kid that a certain food is really good to prevent cancer and teach them what cancer is, or there's a food that's going to help them sleep better and, you explain it these ways, they're going to be motivated. They want to feel good.
The way we prioritize nutrient-dense eating and healthy eating, it's almost like we're brainwashed in a sense. These conversations were always being had in our home, and we do make it such a priority in our lives because we were taught to. I still remember mom to this day saying, if that's not healthy, if that's not worth it, don't eat it. Like they weren't finish your food. They were eat till you're satisfied and then move on with your day. Like they were preaching these healthy principles, almost like a religion, to the point where me, you, Sean, and Talia are very cognizant about what we put in our body. That is our religion. We treat our body like a temple, genuinely. They taught us that.
We do.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah. And they also did a really good job of leading by example. We keep saying the leading by example, but they do everything they want us to do.